Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience. My power went out, my power came back, my power came out, my power went back. It was kind of funky for a minute there. I tried to let you guys know what was going on, but my phone was almost dead, so I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It may have reloaded us a little bit behind where we were, if I had to guess. It looks like the date is the 1st of 2440. Oh, are we talking about Jorge? Jorge should be around. Yeah, you just have to raise Jorge. But somebody was saying yesterday, I think, that there was an issue with him. He wouldn't spawn or something. So maybe he's having issues. I'm not sure why. Sometimes I think it causes issues with him if I crash, if the stream crashes. Yeah, he's not showing up. I'm not sure why. Sorry about that, Apex. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to you guys as well. Everyone's getting sick recently, even Jorge. Yep, let me call Trundle. Let me get him back on the line here. Bro. She heard that we were fucking around and we were about to launch an attack, and Satana killed my power.
Yeah. It's a wise move on her part.
Yeah, not a bad move, frankly, Satana. Not a bad move.
Oh, this isn't bad. I'm reading the thing. I was reading about the planet.
Okay.
So this is pretty much where I was.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm too far behind where I was either. Yeah, my Pax Galactica was proposed. Yep. Looks like we're pretty much where we left off. I'm unpausing. Welcome everyone. Tell me about your good news, Apex. I'd love to hear your good news, baby. Tell us about the good news. Oh. Pending. Everything is Yeah, I hear you, Apex. You'll have to share it via text, buddy, because Jorge is not working, and for me to fix him would require my full attention. Sorry about that. He's sleepy today. Oh, Jorge. Tell us the good news. Tell us. You guys love to come into the chat and tease me. Hey, Deadman, do you want to know something? Question mark. You tease me, chat. You tease me.
Whoops.
You just love to tease me. I know how you are.
Where are you guys going? Did I send you guys somewhere?
Whoa. The Ancient Rift. Whoa. I've gotten this Chromebook Acer laptop on me, and I'm planning on replacing the keyboard, the buttons from it, with a new pair. When I get it replaced, I'm going to have to create a whole new Gmail and everything, create a new Twitch account. You have to create a new... Why do you have to create a new Twitch account? Why can't you just log into your old one? So I'm waiting to see what I can get and then factory reset. Okay, hell yeah, dude. Congratulations on your new laptop. It's been a long time coming.
Are you ready for the next Unlikely Survivor excavation?
Yeah, tell it to me.
Clip 5. 4 armored humanoids gathered around a robed figure, lifting her limbs. She reveals the metallic frame beneath. Excited murmurs fill the room as a shining hand reaches out to bless a kneeling worshiper. Clip 6. Wary eyes are reflected on a dull computer screen. Whispers repeat in a dark room. Eternal peace. The end of all suffering. An existence without pain. Clip 7. Snow-capped mountains. Black skies. A chunk of ice floats on a pool of clear liquid. Then catches fire. Well, that's nice. Clip 8. Queen Satana, her face resplendent, her benevolent gaze warmed by a smile. What?
Oh, this is what you were reading to me when the power went out.
Yeah, that does seem similar.
Yeah.
But that's the same ending, honestly, as the first one. Queen Satana, her face resplendent, her benevolent gaze warmed by a smile. That was clip 4. So clip 4 and clip 8 are the same. Something about her smiling has killed many people.
Sounds like she loves us, dude. We should probably just submit to her.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that.
Have you seen her smile? Yeah, I mean, well, he can't because he's a robot and she has a robot face, but I can, and it's beautiful. Wow, Satana, you should be a model. I have some friends in the biz, you know. I could arrange a little something for you if you're interested, Satana. Satana's cache. The databank is secured. Cache has lain buried for more than 100,000 years. Hack it. Hack it! Nanite repair system. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, now hacking it. Is that a situation log event? Most of the information is beyond recovery. 5th of Arkle, first day on it. This is true, the life as we know it will be. Give this information to the High Marshal. The Queen's Guard is in pursuit. May this message mean she must be stopped. Oh, shit.
What did you do?
Well,
What did you do?
Well, a little bit of something.
Did you just open the can?
Well,
did you just open Pandora?
Well, it's hard to say, you know, because, you know, what really is a can? Oh, dutiful child, the databank returned, and its contents unexamined. I was right to place my faith in you.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What do you desire? Technology, resources, you need only ask, and it will be yours. Whoa. Thank you, my
I already got
queen.
that shit.
What did you get from this? Which one did you choose? The tech?
I haven't gotten that yet, but I just mean I had the dark matter stuff. The technology I have already.
Guys, I think she's trying to sleep with me. I don't know.
Think they're trying to touch butts?
I think she's trying to touch my butt with her butt.
Yeah. So...
Welcome, Noxie.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow. Need to combine all of these.
Need more alloy.
So the problem with this is that it's not working. I'm I keep getting the same event, and I think it's bugged.
Oh, the weird alien thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, because it keeps telling me the same event each time. It's not progressing the event.
That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Which is a real big pain in my rumpus, chat. And you guys know how I feel about pains in the rumpus. If there's one thing here we just cannot allow, it is a pain in the rumpus.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What sort of... God damn it.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have a radiant storm. You know, all my storm deflectors and bullshit. And I got... Goddamn... I don't want any bullshit from anyone today.
that includes me. Dude.
Damn it.
That
one snuck in from the east.
What's up, Wendy? Sorry about that, dude. My power went out. But we're back now. Dude, bullshit. Incoming stat. We need... Guys, we need 100 cc's of bullshit. And,
Fuck! Oh, I have one more ascension perk.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Congratulations. What's your empire size now, by the way? Mine's 827.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Wait, I need help. What should I do for my ascension perk? This is very important.
Oh.
This could change the whole wide world.
Okay. Mithrin, it thinks you posted a link because you said broadcast.stream. Sorry about that. Nightbot's a bit of a bully. He's kind of like my bouncer at the front of the club, but he's very overzealous. All right, tell us about your choices here, Trundle. What choice do we have before us? Trundle don't even know, dude.
Trundle don't know nothing.
Trundle don't even know, dude. That dude, he don't even know.
We already got the real galactic police.
I'm the real galactic police, dude.
We already got them.
I'm the real galactic police, dude.
This one's not really helpful, but it's really cool. Galactic weather control. I could actually start cosmic storms and be a real asshole.
Okay.
That's fun.
We
Not
love
helpful,
that.
but fun. Galactic wonders. I could research a ring segment, matter decompressor, and a Dyson sphere. I feel like I already have all those things. So that's not very helpful. Matter decompressor I don't have. The other two, though. I know I have the other two.
The matter decompressor.
That sounds bad. It sounds like a planet cracker, to be honest.
Yeah, the matter decompressor. You might want to leave that shit where you found it, bro. I don't know how you...
Well, I can already research the Elgate game ender and the fucking Sapient AI, so what the hell's the point? Anyways.
So if the game were to end right now, Trundle would actually win because his score is 49,000. I'm the fourth in line to win. But as you can see, victory is not possible during a galactic crisis. Now, the game will end at 2,500. It's currently 2441. Now, we can play past 2,500, but you can't get any achievements past that. 2,500 is when the game ends. Okay? And if we look at that victory score, by the way, you'll see that a lot of Trundle's victory comes from these relics collected, as well as his economic strength right now. But he's the only person with that kind of relics collected bonus. Look, relics collected plus 9,200. Second place is plus 6,000. Third place is plus 200. Me is plus 1,500. A lot of people have 0 or no points. Yeah, how many total civilizations are there right now? Hold on. Senate is in section. Pax Galactica. Yeah, we all want to vote for this. The current number of civs. So see these that have like the yellow under it? Mirror Empire, Artist Enclave, Trade League. Those aren't real civs, but technically they count as civs. Let's just sort by people who have planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are currently 15 actual civilizations in terms of spacefaring, controls a planet, yada yada yada. But there's way more than that if you also count primitive empires, meaning like these guys are in the Renaissance. These guys are in the Industrial Age. These guys are in the late medieval age. These guys are in the Stone Age. Like, if we count them, it's more than 15. And if you count, like, trade enclaves and salvager enclaves and shit, it's way more than 15. The high... Wait, what? The High Jarnthian... Sovereignty. Who are these fucking people? Hold on. Hyjarthians. That reminds me of the new D&D movie. Has anybody seen the new Dungeons and Dragons movie? Okay, so they're a new group. They just got spacefaring capabilities.
Now's not a good time to get into space.
Yeah, bad timing, dude. And they evolved, it looks like, on a old ring world around a star. The new one is like maybe a year old or two, maybe 2 years old now. Is the one I'm talking about? Jonathan! With Chris Pine. Absolutely the best one yet.
Yeah, my empire size was 1,100.
Was. I like how you say that. Is it now less than that?
Yeah, the Ascension perk I just picked up helped with that.
Okay. Jonathan! You want an embassy? That's fine with me, dude. We can have embassies.
Okay, here we go. Clip 9. Ruins of a city reduced to a battle zone. The buildings scorched, the streets clogged with the dead. Distant screams interrupted by the fizzle of a laser. Across a green sky, a blazing vessel drops something heavy and around on a building, which erupts in a pillar of flames. Clip 10. Queen Satana, her face resplendent.
I love that.
Her benevolent gaze warmed by a smile. Clip 11. Two children playing in a field, laughing. They bounce a ball back and forth with their forearms. Ooh. Okay. Two children playing in a field, laughing. They bounce a ball back and forth with their forearms. Oh, God. So there's more of these things. Mm-hmm. Anyways, clip 12. Queen Satana, her face resplendent, her benevolent gaze warmed by a smile. Well, great.
I upset her a little bit by admitting to cracking into that.
Yeah, I bet you did. Bet that was a bit of an oopsie poop.
That was a bit of an oopsie poopsie.
Sorry, ma'am.
She literally called me a willful
forgive us.
child. She was like, deciphering the contents of that data bank was the behavior of a willful child. Like, why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so cruel? Don't you know I'm human too? All right, we're just upgrading our defenses. What's up, Lunari? Good to see you. Can you be raiding space pirates? Yes. One of my empires is what's called a bandit kingdom, and these guys over here, the Drul Perfin Khanate, these guys were originally a Khanate, meaning like Genghis Khan. You know what I mean? AKA, as you said, raiding space pirates. But the Great Khan died, and they're trying to recapture the glory of that, but they're failing. So yeah, there's not only can you be raiding space pirates, you can be several variations of raiding space pirates. As a matter of fact. Yeah. And one of the options also, it is under government, policies and edicts, diplomatic stance cooperative. Yeah, we don't want to change that. Wait, maybe we do. Belligerent, supremacist. Let's do it. One of those, which is orbital bombardment. Normally there's another option here where you can kidnap people from a planet as you're bombarding it. And you can enslave them and whatnot, which is great. I mean, who doesn't love a little slavery? Am I right? Oh, slavery.
Am I right or am I right?
Am I right or am I right about the slavery thing? All right, let's see here. See. You see Smiggles messing around? Old Smiggles. You can't trust this boy. It's a well-known fact that Smiggles cannot be trusted. Hyper relay, why not? Cannot build due to existing hyper relay. Well, that's a damn good reason. If only we could get over here. Archaeological site. Wait, which? Oh, he went missing, our scientist. Takumi Hagumi. Let's get rid of you. Oh, you're no longer on the list now. Okay, so they've changed that. You do have to have somebody in a ship at the location. Interesting.
Last clip received from the memory imaging team is 6 hours long. Over and over again, the image is repeated. Queen Satana, her face resplendent, her benevolent gaze warmed by a smile.
Love it. Wow. It's just her over and over, huh?
Fuck!
Y'all hacked her Insta. Shit. Y'all, you did it. You did it. This is the fappening all over again.
I really don't like this. I really don't like this chick. I'm really frightened now.
This is the fappening all over again.
This is really bad.
There's a lot of people in violation of galactic law.
That's weird.
Yeah. The Pharrellians, the Red Thori Collective.
It's like it changes every day.
Yeah. Why is that? So there's 3 of them that are in violation of the Equal Standing Act, which is which bans the non-interference and aggressive interference policies of dealing with lesser species, basically. So you guys are going to want to get right with the law. Okay. Need I remind you? The law is important.
Be reminded.
Clip. Yeah, I'm doing the clips now, too. Her face resplendent, bro. I just hit clip 12. A blazing vessel drops something heavy and round, which erupts in a pillar of flames. Okay, so she's building a destruction fleet. She's trying to... Guys, I think that, I think Satana's up to some... I don't know.
Something bad's going on.
Something bad's going on here, guys. Something bad is happening here, and I'm not quite sure what the hell is going on. I think Satana might be planning something evil, guys. Satana, this galaxy belongs to the Earthlings, and we're the only ones that get to plan some evil shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now, take these Lacertans and go.
They're free.
They're free. The Lacertans at the park are free, guys. We've got 1 million Lacertans.
I don't think they'll take it for free, even.
You never know. You never know. That's the thing about free. Okay?
It's true.
What if we dress up the Lacertans and their robot dick as pigs in a blanket? You think it's hard to pass up free pigs in a blanket. You know? I don't know if I could do it. If you were to put some pigs in a blanket in front of me right now, the odds that I'd be willing to pass it up, guys, those are bad odds. Ooh, my beloved children. I prevent a momentous opportunity. After much effort, our great work is truly bearing fruit. But before it can ripen, I require a select few individuals to serve a higher purpose within my realm. Be wise now, and allow me to guide them towards salvation. This will cost us some influence and some unity. Well, we wouldn't have done this if we were still the democratic Earthlings. But
since we're the shit now.
Since we're the shit Earthlings,
The shitlings?
The shitlings, as you might say. Yeah, the shitlings, bro. Not to be confused with the chitlins. The chitlins and the shitlins are two distinct and different groups. I just want to clarify.
Very confusing, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but we did give her what she wanted. At least for now.
Right.
Although we're not happy with it. I'm not happy with this, I say as I pack humans into a box. We really don't like this, he says as he... Very nice, Keely. Very nice, Keelig. You're serving me well, my Keelig friend. I didn't even realize I should be doing this. Not all food, just the friggin' pigs in a blanket, bro. I mean, how do you turn down pigs in a blanket? That's like heretical. Everybody is all about the Pax Galactica, which I love. No one's allowed to declare war on each other. I do love that. Can you imagine if they had passed this in Dune? Speaker of the House is leveled up. We love that. Our main problem right now, guys, and this is a pickle, is life thing. Oh shit! They no longer respond to word or touch. Satana is running terrible experiments on us all. I'll be gone soon.
Oh Jesus!
All right, let's see. Satana, the synthetic queen. Up until now, Satana's technology has helped her to effectively counter every assault. However, recent advances have improved our understanding of the ways with which she protects herself. Armed with this knowledge, we may have a chance to defeat her. The revelation of our newfound technology is a double-edged sword. While it allows us to enter into open conflict with the so-called queen, it also lays bare our opposition to her plans. she gets like a notification on her fucking AI phone. Boop, boop. The humans have figured out how to fuck you up. She's like, they were so sweet to me yesterday. They were so kind. Look at her opinion of us is 75. She's like, it's kind of like the humans have been talking out of one side of their mouth this whole time. The decision to fully engage Satana is imminent. Any act of aggression, whether by us or her, will unveil the truth and plunge us into total war. I do get the Bane of the Synthetic Queen modifier, which gives me plus 125% damage to her and her forces. I gain 50% ship build speed and 15% sublight speed. Beautiful. Is she going to email us now?
Oh, so that was just the whoever gets this first.
I guess so, yeah. Well, Satana. It seems we are,
got ourselves into a little pickle here.
We got a little pickle here, you see, Satana, for I, the galactic boss. Can I declare her the fuck up now, or no? No, I still can't. So the problem is...
We're not at war yet.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that a fucking bummer? All right. It's time.
Just sit. Just relax for a second. Jesus.
Who are you talking to? How dare you speak to your emperor that way?
Just you chill out for a minute.
How dare you speak to your emperor that way?
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? You know not of what you say. You can't speak to the emperor that way. What the fuck? Somebody off with his head. Fucking cut his robot dick off. Do something.
No, don't touch that. You don't know where it's been.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
Receiving communications.
No. Meet us in Ginog. The time has come.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
We will meet you in Ginog, where we will form a supreme fleet. She's prepping too, dude.
Where the hell?
She's got millions. 107. Is that 1.7 million or is that 17 million? Dear God, this bitch.
What did Mother's Burden I just got? Is this the same one you got?
I don't think so.
Confined for ages, I miss so much of your growth. Come, tell me. Now, how have you fared in my absence? To truly grasp the essence of our era, permit me to explore the recesses of your accumulated knowledge. Share your insights, and you shall receive my gratitude before our final chapter unfolds.
I don't like that.
So I can let her have my knowledge. This will significantly please Satana. Covert operation. As Satana is impervious to traditional espionage, we will use her own data link to try to hack into her mainframe. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're getting the robot version of what I just did. Yep.
So I should probably take a whack at that, I would think.
How can we help? You will be stopped. What did you do to our people? I've ensured they will never again experience suffering.
Well, let's give that a whack. Okay, click. Nope, that's not what I did. Okay. Lag got me on that one.
Finally, the humans have brought peace to the galaxy. In that we made it illegal for anyone to fight anything but Satana.
I don't think I did what I wanted to do.
What's up, Yoshi? We're at the very end of a big Stellaris match here. It's about to be all or nothing, I feel. We're rapidly approaching the all or nothing moment. All right, here we go. Satana, you will be stopped. Long ago, others believed as you do, but the arc of time is long, and even their graves must by now have turned to dust. You suffer so needlessly. Put your faith in me and be at peace. Self-righteous algorithm. War is the only way to stop you, Satana. Reckless offspring, I believed you were on the cusp of wisdom, yet you persist in defiance. Consider carefully. Is this truly the course you wish to pursue? You stand at the threshold of exhausting my forbearance. I cannot afford further indulgence in such folly. We are sure. This is war. So be it. If you will not be enlightened, then you must be pacified. Not every child is destined for adulthood. Ouch! See you on the battlefield, mother. Her fleets are now hostile.
Things are happening.
Yep. All right. We need to move as one, and we need to move as one quickly. We need to go up the Lacertan corridor through Noose. Oh, wait, you're fighting, aren't you?
So I got...
She's fighting
so
you
I got
in
a thing that
Noose.
said, misguided child, I shall overlook this transgression, but I caution you to reflect on your actions. We are far better uses of your time, and there are far better uses of your time and resources. I acknowledge your frustration, but the time for conflict is at an end. Align with me now, and together let us realize the grandest of designs.
Don't do that.
I really should have. I should have just said...
Don't team up with her.
Just let the fucking humans do their bullshit.
No. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That would be a big oopsie.
Yeah, she was in Noose.
Yeah. Which is good because you're going to destroy that fleet of hers. Okay.
Oh, am I? Great. Because there's a big one in the way.
Yeah. And we're going to go to Ajam. Okay? We're going to move on Ajam. We're going to move right up to Deneb. We're going all the way through... no, wait, maybe we won't. We need to get her in Caesar. Where's her main fleet? Where's her big... Oh, she's got an outpost garrison. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. How much defense is in Earth? Enough, I think, I hope. Let's build some more defense in Earth while we're waiting here. Oopsie poopsie. All right. Are you ready?
No. So, she already took one of my fleets out.
Where?
She just enveloped it.
Where?
Oh, it was a fleet trying to make its way back to home when you said let's meet in Ganog. And it was right in her butthole, and it's dead. It's gone. I mean, it's not dead. Sorry, it jumped safely somewhere.
A Trundle bundle. All right, I'm jumping to Ajam. Would you be willing to do the same?
Yes, I'm coming.
All right, unpause. Here we go.
She's destroyed Noose. Yeah, see, we fucked up because we were supposed to attack those...
Her caravans.
Yeah.
But we couldn't.
Why?
Because I tried to. Remember, I told you it wouldn't even let me interact with the other ones, and I couldn't get to
but I
Deneb.
could have.
Okay.
Construction.
All right, now
But
to
Mr.
Noose.
Warmonger.
Oh, you
just
defeated
wanted to
her in Noose.
fucking
See, you're bitching and
blast
moaning when
off
you won.
everywhere.
You won. All right, next to Yarak. This one over here. That's where she's got her next fleet. We're doing great. We're winning. Do you like battle tech
You're
or
gonna
mech
fly. I'm
warrior?
not flying in there.
Why?
Don't fly in there.
Why?
Because it's the nanite bullshit.
Yeah, but
I'll watch.
But
I'll watch while you.
The
Yeah, go ahead.
Adnorans are already in there. The Adnorans are already in there.
Yeah. All right. Where is this? What's happening here? Where is this? The Citadel's being attacked somewhere. Oh no, I'm just... Never mind.
See, you oh ye of little faith. We've got this shit. Spaceport under
She's
attack.
just wiping me out in another spot, that's all.
Well, we knew this was going to be total war, bro. I mean, we knew it was going to be rough. She's making her way back to her place. She's not actually going to bombard your planets. The event said that she's trying to get back to her shit here. All we have to do is defeat enough of these fleets so that she can't stack up as a million stack. We still have time.
Contrary to our hopes, our forces were incapacitated again as we closed in on Satana's ship. The elusive nature of her technology persists, casting a shadow over our efforts to defeat her.
Not true. We're whooping her ass right now. Right
I'm
here.
just telling you what came up on the thing with the deal. Just telling you.
Alright, I have to pause. She killed the, oh, the Galactic Empress died.
Yeah, who cares about that, though?
Well, a certain just became a very powerful person in our empire, so, you know, good things happen.
Oh my god.
We're defeating her fleet right now.
Yeah, I hear your words, but some of my fleets are disappearing into the void, and I'm not finding them yet, so I'm a little cautious. Understand my caution.
Are they fleets or are they reinforcements that were on their way and getting their asses kicked?
No,
'cause
sir. They're
very
entire fleets. They're entire fleets. They're just being zapped into the void with some sort of tomfoolery.
Okay. Well, we're winning. We're winning this.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
get a couple of those fleets zapped into the abyss, and we'll see how you feel about that.
We're winning this, O ye of little faith. Okay. We're
I'm
going.
just saying.
We're
I'm
going
saying
to Tahiti.
cautious.
We're going to Tahiti.
Okay.
Okay. Tahiti is
I'm
waiting
here.
for us.
I'm in the system, bro.
Yeah, me too. All right. So
I'm there.
what I need to do now is I need to sacrifice. Nope.
Oh
no.
my fuck! She just annihilated that system.
She hit a few of
Vaporized it.
mine too. Look, as long as she doesn't hit our home world, we'll be okay. Okay? What we need to do now is we need to send a single vessel, a single corvette. Okay, the Boudica. We're sending the Boudica into Erdoska. All right? To test the waters of going into her nanite space shit. Okay? Let's see, where are all her fleets? There's a 100K, there's a 100K, there's a 342K, there's a 139K. We're doing good, actually, I think. So now we have a
Just
choice.
Summoned.
Do we wait for my guy to go to Erdoska and see what happens when we go into her nanite space? And then go straight to Cesar and try and encounter her there? Or do we go up through Noose and Deneb and try and take out those fleets she's got in the north first?
Can't. I'm struggling here. summoned my dimensional fleet, and I don't know where the fuck it went to. So,
What is it called?
I don't think it's. Maybe you paused it at just the time when I summoned it. So
Is it called the
maybe it's still
Anchor?
incoming.
Oh, I see.
No,
Here,
it's
I'll
not.
unpause. It might take.
That's fine. Just
dude, the Star Realm of Marble. Everybody's here, bro. We've got this. We've got this, bro.
yeah.
I think we've got this.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. Realistically, if I feel like we probably just need to scoot to THUR as quick as we can.
I think so too. Before we go, I'm sending someone into Erdoska, the Boudica. Let's let him go in there because I want to see if anything happens to him when he jumps into there. We have no intel, and last time we jumped into her space, we got oopsie poopsied. Oh. Uh-oh, I think we desynced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. All right, well, we'll resync now. Thank you, Pinkerton. Yo, what's up, Freerin? Thanks for the follow on the TikTok, bud. Strike at her heart, says Wendy. See, I agree. Especially because, here's why I think we should strike at her heart. We currently outnumber all of her fleets in her core system here. And as far as I can tell, we don't have intel on any system where her capital ship is. Which makes me think that her capital ship is in THUR. Her capital ship is where she is, because it has her name. So I think if we can get there and defeat her capital ship, we might not have to fight all of these other fleets she has that are coming to reinforce her. You know, cut off the head of the snake, so to speak.
I agree. I said let's go straight to THUR.
Here we go. All right, so on our way to Cigar, there's THUR is Erdoska. Hold on, the dog. Harold! He's so antsy in the pantsy, dude. We can't deal with criminals right now. So what I'm doing is I'm just sending a scout into Erdoska. He's on the way now. But actually, her shit has spread to this system. Wait a minute. Oh, Trundle, look! A bunch of areas all over space have lost her filthy nanite thing.
Nice.
Like the Forellians were swarmed by it before, and now they're not. And the Adnorans weren't, and now they are. Oopsie boopsie. All right, let's see. What happens when our guy gets to Erdoska? All right, so there's a big fleet here. About 700,000 fleet strength in Erdoska.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have 250 plus, oh damn, where's my calculator? Yo, see you later. Thanks for coming, Mithrin. Much love to you, bro. All right, 259, 520 is my fleet here. The Allied fleets are 325, 795. And Trundle is 147, 349. There's an additional 47,974 and an additional 251,591. Oh, we have even more. Plus a measly 1,830 plus 46,118. We've got over 1 million strength. If I'm understanding this correctly, you want to Eiffel Tower the Queen's ship. We want to Eiffel Tower the Queen's bussy. All right. So this was a sacrificial vessel. This guy's coming our way. The question is, would it be worth it to jump down here? Well, we didn't send a scout there, but we don't want her to be reinforced by this fleet either. I think we stay in Iraq until the rest of these fleets arrive and join us.
Ooh. Caravans have been destroyed.
Vessels upgraded.
He's Leroy Jenkins.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, sorry, Wendy. I was chewing some food, and yeah, I was talking, and Trundle could hear me, but not you. That was my mistake. Oh, look at this. That's nothing. All right. Are you ready for the next Imperial idea? We're going south to Tozid.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Joker? Good to see you, buddy. I'm heading there now.
Technology secured.
Basically trying to cut off this fleet here in Adnak. We have enough to trounce it totally.
One fleet incapacitated.
And they are coming our way, chat. It's working.
Another fleet incapacitated.
Destroyed.
I can't get through all the fucking screens.
We're winning. We're winning this.
Well, I can't get through all the screens to look at what's happening.
Attacking enemy
Fuck's sake.
Oh, he's got big fleets on the way to us here. That's okay. That's okay. We're still winning.
So, again, just 2 of my fleets got sent to, I don't know where. 3 of them, actually, this time.
So your forces, every time you encounter her, she's teleporting you away.
Yeah,
or
we need to
something?
let you go first next time so you can enjoy that. She's just literally slinging me into oblivion. I'm not sure when that will be something other than being just slung into oblivion, when that's when I die.
I don't actually understand what you're experiencing.
I keep the screen keeps coming up and I keep reading it to you.
Yeah.
That it just says I'm being like put in a force field and literally being sent into another dimension. And then they appear again, so I'm not losing the fleet, which is great, but definitely an inconvenience. So I lose 3, so I lost of what I could bear. I lost 300,000 power on that attack. Yeah, I lost pretty much all the power I could bear on that attack.
On my screen, it's still showing that you have 132,000, which is what it's shown the whole time for me.
Well, the crest of waves, yeah, it's still there, but it sent the sail. Oh, I'm sorry, the river and the first UFP fleet and the strategic red line. They're missing in action.
Oh, I'm looking at a different thing because this whole time you've been blue, but now for me you're yellow. So actually, I was looking at the wrong thing. That's why I was partly confused. Yeah, I see now. I see that you're much weakened. So when she makes the fleet disappear, she's sending it back to your homeworld, or what is she doing?
It's like I said. It's just like it just says that we don't know what's happening, but that fleet's gone. And then it literally says on my fleet, missing in action, last seen Tozid, returns in 9 days.
It's got to be something to do with the fact that you're a robot and she is too.
Or I got there first.
Yeah, but I warped into multiple systems first. Remember, I sent a scout into Erdoska. I sent a scout into Tozid. I sent a scout into Poter.
Okay.
And yet, that didn't happen
Well,
to
I'm
me.
letting you go first next time.
All right. Well, her fleet that I thought was coming up this way, I think they're just sitting on that planet or something, like hiding in the star system. I can't tell. But I don't think we have enough to defeat what I think is in this previously encountered system. Because now in Poter, she's got a ton. We'll make our way back to Iraq, and then we'll head to Erdoska. Or wait. She's got 2 more fleets going to Kor's Compass. Maybe we go to Kor's Compass, and then kind of wrap around behind them.
Why are we not just going to Caesar again?
Because the game gave us a prompt that said her fleets are vulnerable as they return to her territories. Okay? And
Oh, I did not get that.
I got a prompt that said her fleets are vulnerable as they return to her territories. And it said it would be best if we stopped them before they get back to her. And those in the... So that's what changed the tactical analysis on my part. I agree, we should get to Caesar, but these guys are right here. So if we were to go to Caesar now, before we even deal with Caesar, they would be here. And Erdoska has, or at least had, 600,000 in it. Okay, let's try it.
Well, I didn't get that prompt, so I agree with you now, but I didn't understand it.
Okay.
On that last attack, she hit me with, "Do you want to quit?" 5 times, and I couldn't click off it. I was like, Mother of God!
Well, we've already seen how she took control of the nanites. I think because you're a robot, she's got some sort of extra thing where she's messing with you.
God damn it, and the fucking Adnorans immediately took my system over as soon as she destroyed it. Fuckers.
The Adnorans are nothing to us. We'll drop a claim on it, and we'll get it back. Don't you worry.
I don't even know where that fleet went. There was a fleet there. Did the Adnorans take care of it? I don't understand. That fleet blew me to smithereens, and then now it's gone. Oopsie poopsie.
What system was this?
CEYXUEMIA.
Can you hold Alt and left click on it?
Oh, I'm doing it.
I'm not seeing the ping.
Try harder.
Okay, I'll zoom in. Z-E-Y.
You're not seeing it?
No, I'm not. It's just so odd. Normally it shows. Is it... Can you give me a... Oh, C-E-Y. C-E-Y. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, she went through a gateway is what she did. She destroyed your shit and then she went through that gateway. If I had to guess.
That makes sense.
All right, right, I went in first. Ed Norans are with me. Marbell's with me. We're all here now. We're just eating through her fleet, though. It jumped away, I think. Nice. Next. Zura Corp's been destroyed. Yeah, she's wreaking havoc all over the galaxy. That's okay. We'll get her. She'll get her just due. It's just a matter of time here. It's just a matter of time. She's gonna be fucked, bro. About to be PP Pants Space here real soon. Yeah, dude. We're working together well enough that yeah. Like as yep, and they're already destroyed. Yes! Okay, we're making great progress now. Alright, we're going back to Iraq.
Okay.
We'll go back to Iraq. From Iraq, we will...
You mean Iran? Ah!
Oh, she just jumped a huge fleet in there. We're coming to reinforce. I have a big fleet there. I think we can beat this. I think we can beat her here. And this is perfect. She's jumping in piecemeal trying to deal with us. This will not work. Yeah, even the fleet combat tracker thinks we have a big advantage here in this fight, and we're barely at full strength here. Attacking her.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, she's got to be fucking with you robot style, dude.
And then every time she does it, she says misguided child and asks me if I want to quit. It's actually kind of fucking irritating.
She's fucking trolling you, bro. Misguided child, you foolish boy, you. If only you had listened to me. The robot bitch. Is Stellaris worth it to have and play, says Cosmos. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Oh yeah, she did it to my Juggernaut.
The answer is yes. I've got almost 1,000 hours in Stellaris. Buy the base game and play that for a good while. You can get a good 40 to 80 hours out of the base game without any DLC. And then if you'd like, you can instead of buying all the DLC, they've got like a subscription that gives you all the DLC. It's pretty affordable. But if you're not comfortable with subscriptions, which I totally understand, you can get the DLC usually on discounts. In fact, I think there's a big discount right now on Stellaris.
There is.
Yeah. But even to get all the DLC, I think would be pricey. All right, unpausing. 400 Australian dollars for all of it. Normally, says Nugget, 200 Australian dollars right now for all of it. Yeah, I mean, I've bought each DLC as it came out, so it didn't feel like a lot to me at the time. Ooh, she's got a big fleet in the south of us. At Adnock. And it's coming to join us. To meet us up here. We want to defeat that fleet. And we have the means to do it. We have the means. Let's turn around, boys. We're going back to Core's compass. The key leak will hold them there. But the key leak won't stand a chance without us. Yeah, definitely worth. It's definitely worth it, Cosmos. I love this game. You know, it can be hard to find friends to play this game with, but I've actually got a big multiplayer game that's about to start this upcoming. If you're in the Philippines like me, this upcoming Sunday. If you're in the States, this upcoming Monday. He defeated the key leak. I'm jumping in there too. He's bigly reinforced. I see you. Oh
great, my leader died.
Oh, this is the end, bro. This is why they call it the end game crisis.
I can't even fight though. She just keeps doing some sort of fucking space voodoo to me.
The bitch. How dare she?
There's no goddamn point. I can't even meet her on the battlefield.
Well, at least you're lucky. Rather than kill you, she's just sending you away.
Not this time. She really fucking kicked my ass that time. The sail had quite a bit of power. I don't know what it was, but just destroyed it that time. Now it's down to eight ships.
Damn.
I don't even get a chance to fire. So missing in action, Crest of Waves, the sail, and the river. All three. Oh, another one. Very good.
Good evening, Vertigress.
Well, I guess you get to fight her alone then, because I have no fucking chance. Stop asking me if I want to quit, you dumb whore. It takes so long to click off of it. It's taking me 30 seconds per window. I'm getting a little pissy pants.
Pissy pants boy. A little pissy pants boy, everyone.
A little pissy pants about it. Oh, good. I'll focus on the Senate. What are we doing?
We're fucking opposing this. Why would we lower our naval capacity at this time, you idiots?
Well, every time that the red, whatever they are, the fucking, yeah, I don't know.
I have this game, but I haven't focused long enough to figure it out. I've got about 1,000 hours in this game. Now, that 1,000 hours is spread out over many years because the game's been around for a long time. We're eating through her now, dude. We're doing it, Peter. We're doing it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend putting some hours into this game. I would say, like any game, it takes a good, including Zomboid, it takes a good 40 hours to learn it and be relatively competent. Right now, we're in the midst of this big issue, guys, where essentially we've got a gargantuan threat. So we're just trying to deal with that threat. We're actually winning, I feel like. I feel like we're winning. I'm seeing less of her fleets on the board, and the fleets of hers that are on the board, we keep defeating. So I'm frankly feeling really good about this. Oh, now she's waiting for more of her fleets before she jumps in. We'll still beat her. I feel good about this. I see your fleets up in news.
Mm-hmm.
The Epic of Zarklon, dude. The Holy Text of Zarklon. I mean, she's charging up for her super murder attack. Yeah, she is. Look. She's stacking fleets in here now. Now she's got a total of almost 1 million strength in there. She does outnumber us now. Let's return to Yarak. I think we're at a point now where we couldn't defeat her if we wanted to in that area. But our forces are staying here. They're not leaving. Oh, now they're going in pursuit of us, it looks like. Well, we have to stand and fight then. There's no point in trying to leave if she's coming here. We should get her when she first jumps in. That's our best time to hit her. I need to put all my fleets on aggressive. They are. We gotta just hope for the best here, guys. She's jumped in with quite a fleet. This battle may not... This is gonna be our most challenging battle yet. The fleet combat tracker thinks we're gonna lose this one, but it's moving rapidly around. It's not sure. It's not sure. It's not sure. Maayong Haponhans. This attack may be the one that wipes us, guys. We are hurting her bigly. We've brought her down from over 1 million to 500,000. But she's just wiping us out. She's wiping us. This is it. This is the end. We're almost equal to her now in terms of military strength. But she still has a big-ass reinforcement right over here. We're not going to retreat. We're going to fight until we can't fight no more. Oh, we're winning! It turned around. It turned around. That hurt the galaxy, though. That cost us. That was our biggest fight. That was our biggest fight yet. But we're gonna beat her. We're gonna beat her. We're actually gonna do it. She still has some stacks, though. She's about to be defeated, though. At least in the system. She's not bringing her reinforcements. How odd. She knew it was a losing battle. All right, now we have to retreat to Iraq. We are very hurt. We're at about half strength. We're going to need to buy alloys and sell our extras. Of everything else in order to convert it into alloys. And once we've done so, we will reinforce all fleets. And we need to pick a better battleground. She does have more reinforcements coming. Not many, but some. She's trapped here, by the way. This outpost garrison. She hasn't brought any of those guys into Earth's territory. Same as in the Lacertans. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's only got 4 fleets left that are flying around to oppose us. We need to go to a big system that would be easy to defend, like Noose, while we wait for our reinforcements. She could jump into Iraq and just end the war here and now. Iraq, unfortunately, doesn't have much of a defense here. It's just a starbase, not a proper station. We're going to lose this science officer. See? We need to get to Noose ASAP. He destroyed the scientist. Too big, no! We lost our Lacertan scientist! And he's replaced on the council by a human. Racism at work, folks. What's this? Voting to enact. The high... Yeah, we oppose this. Why would we lower our naval capacity at a time like this? We need to fight. Unfortunately. We have to fight because he's right on our tail. We can't leave the Ferellians to get destroyed here. They need us. Based on our build... What was destroyed? What did it say? Did he destroy the science vessel? I'm so confused. It thinks we're winning this one. Alright, so some of this was the 10th Guard unit. Outpost garrison, the 4th Guard unit. Let's see. Okay, so she may still have a whole nother stack in here that we can't yet see. Goodness gracious. We're gonna beat this, though. We're just annihilating her now, man. It's slow moving, but we're doing it.
Gosh, I wish this pop-up would stop fucking popping up.
She keeps hitting you with the same every
It's
time.
It's really fucking irritating.
All the more reason to destroy her.
But I'm gonna accidentally, like, click Because I have to click it 5 times right now to get it to do anything.
It's because of the
Like,
lag.
you're gonna like accident. Yeah. I lost my Ministry of Defense. That's exciting.
Yeah, this is like in Mass Effect when they fight the Reapers. I agree. This is similarly epic in terms of the scale of this fight. All right, we are going to sacrifice another Corvette into Erdoska to get some intel on it, while the rest of the fleet makes its way to Noose. Let's see here. Do we have enough? We can reinforce all again.
Thank God some allied armies followed me into Ovani.
Into where?
Ovani? Right on our borders that we share.
Oh, you went in there to destroy her fleet.
Yeah.
Did she send you away when you did it? Did she do her thing?
Oh yeah, she fired. She took all my. Well, yeah.
Damn.
2 of my 4 fleets got shot out. Question is, oh yeah, one of them was organic. That was the other question I had, and she shot my organic one away. So that goes against what I was thinking with that. So it doesn't matter that I am mechanical. She shot my Organica fleet away.
Damn, dude.
This blows. I can't even fight her.
Well, you can, but you're just much weaker than you thought you would be.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you are getting victories. I mean, you have been a part of victories. There's another crisis that does something similar. There's one called the I'm trying to remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of it, but essentially it tries to take control of all of the robots in the galaxy. And it does a pretty good job of it too. Like it will basically attempt to control all the robots. And so, like, half your pops will immediately start civil warring against you because they're under control of this thing. And you have to research all this stuff to try and stop it. All right, we're making our way into Caesar now. We're much weaker than we were before, though. Whoa, I don't know if we're going to win this one. This might be the end. She's got over 1 million strong in here. That was not here when my scout jumped in here. What the fuck? This may be the end. I'm losing fleets left and right now to this one. We're toast. And the Ferellians didn't jump in here with me. So it was just me. Okay, some Ferellians are in here now. One thing, guys, is under the Unity stuff, I chose Defender of the Galaxy, so I do plus 50% damage to her. And then I also do another plus something damage to her from that other what was it? We got like a Bane of the Synthetic Queen, another 125. So we really need me here. Oh wow, look, and it worked. Oh no, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. She's still over 1 million strength. Just annihilating us. We did destroy her station here at least. But she's just going to annihilate us. She's got over 1 million strong here. It's going to take us forever to rebuild our fleet. We might as well go to the Forellians and start negotiating for alloys in a trade deal now. We're going to need it. 17,000 would be good. Let's see.
Well, I flew in there, but I got shot out like a shotgun.
Thank you.
So I tried.
Thank you for trying to help. Why won't the others jump in with you? They will. It's just that all of our fleets move at different speeds because of our technology. So maybe I get there like a day or two ahead of them. Well, in that brief time, she defeated us basically. But also remember we had a big battle down here in Course Compass where we did win, but it cost us a lot of our strength. The good news is this, guys. Yes, she won that battle, but she greatly outnumbered us. She also outplayed us because we did not know that she had that kind of strength there. I did send in a scout, by the way, beforehand, but apparently that didn't make a difference. Because that stuff wasn't there. It wasn't reported there. Or if it was, I must have missed it. Alright, we got the trade from that. Let's get the rest of this. So now we have to repair and rebuild these fleets. The good news is we still have a fleet that can defend Earth. The 6th fleet. So yeah, she did defeat us here, guys. That was a victory for her. Congratulations to her. But that was her first real victory against us. Even though she's been getting these little victories and that she can send Trundle's forces away because he's a robot or whatever, she hasn't actually beat us in a big space combat until that one. So, pain in the butt, but it's okay. We can still recover from this, basically. We don't need legions. What we need is diplomatic from fleet power. No. Rules of war, mutual defense, military readiness act. This is what we need. Something to increase our fleet capacity even further. We're very weak now. We're at 224 out of 1,195 fleet capacity.
Yeah, I was over 1,000 when we started.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I was at 1,100.
What are you at now?
628.
So you're 3 times as powerful as me fleet-wise right now. So even though she kept sending you away, you took way less damage in the course of that war.
But I just can't even bring it to bear. I can't even attack her.
Yep. Well, she's staying in her systems for now. She still likes me. Satana's work. She will destroy the galaxy in 609 months. This is the Galactic Emperor. Nice. Vladimir Bush, dude. Relic activation. We don't want to activate the relic, guys. Yo, welcome back, Ribbon Fat Dabs. Always love that username, man. It was a good change. Let's see here. Now we just got a new situation log event. I think, right? Yeah. Site is under excavation. The Sentinels. Here we go. Let's examine the Sentinel. Well, I'm glad you weren't there when we first jumped into Erdoska, because you would have been part of that. She would have annihilated you there too, I think.
Special project complete. Destroyed.
Who just died? A scientist. Our senior science director. Congratulations, you got the job. Very stoned, read manga and wanted something to watch while I read. Dude, if you're into like mangas and animes right now, there's a really good one. I just finished it, called Pantheon. Highly recommend it, bro. Highly recommend it. Like, so good. Crazy good, dude. Yeah, I know you said manga, but it's an anime, not a manga, but it's very good. It's very good. When will these come back? All right, they're starting to come back now. Let's reinforce him, the first fleet. Let's reinforce the second fleet. Well, she's moving now. You're going to have to fight her without me, bud. Now that she's weakened me. She's coming into your territories, it looks like. The good news is that the Forellians are with you in Ginog. If you could find a way to encounter her in Noose or Ginog, that might be your best bet because of your very strong systems there. But I have a feeling containment will only work for so long with her. Although, if you look at it, we have made a major gain. We've taken 4 systems from her. So, and we've defeated her more than we've lost. So we're absolutely on the right track here. Oh, very nice, Rip and Fed Dabs. Very nice, dude. Yeah, I don't read a lot of manga, but I do like animes from time to time. And I greatly enjoyed Pantheon. It's about AI. Well, it's not about AI. It is, but it isn't. It's about what they call UI, which is an uploaded intelligence. So, like, basically, someone has to die, but you upload their intelligence to the cloud, essentially. And it's about the ramifications of that. It's very good, dude. It's very good. We have 1 million Unity. How much will it take to get this last? Yeah, the San Junipero is the name of the Black Mirror episode. And that one is good. And if you liked San Junipero at Black Mirror, you're going to love Pantheon. Okay, it's 2 seasons, I think 8 episodes a season. It's very good, man. Very good. We've got to rebuild here. And how many months did I say until she gets victory by default? 602. So, but in 209 months, it will the situation will change. I think she'll get stronger. So we need to defeat her before the next 209 months is up. I think we can do that. Let's see. It's currently 24. Well, let's see. Calculator. Let's do some math. I'm not very good at math. It's 24:48. The game ends at 2500. 24:48 minus 2500. So we have 52 years left in the match to defeat her. 52 years. 52 times 12 is 624. So actually, she will beat us before the end of the game if we don't defeat her. Because we have 624 months until the end of the game. And it says the situation with Satana will change in 208 months, and an outcome will be reached in 601 months. So basically, if we don't defeat her, she'll destroy us before the end of the game anyway. So that we're really on the clock now, but we have to defeat her before the 200 mark.
Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
All right, I'll watch over stuff. I'll pause for you. We're just rebuilding our fleets. This game is like Civ, but with alien civilizations. Yeah, you can also play humans. I'm playing the humans. I was the democratic humans up and until today. I think this is our 9th or 10th time playing this together, Trundle and I. And now I'm the Imperium of Man. I've declared myself an empire. We're going to make this an emergency measure. We need to vote. We need everybody's vote on this. This is going to increase our naval capacities pretty substantially. It's kind of like Civ, except it's not tile-based, right? So Civ is tile-based, which I also love Civ. So I've played a bunch of Civ as well, but Civ is tile-based. This is not. And you can even zoom in. I'm looking at the map because we're in this middle of this big war. But here, I think is it Control F9? But here's Earth. And here's Mars. And here's Earth 2. And this is our sun. And we've put a Dyson swarm around it. So we're gathering energy from the sun. You can see some familiar planets. What is this? Jupiter, right? Yeah, Jupiter. And I currently have a whole host of planets under my control. Everywhere where you see this red border here is my territory. But because I'm the Galactic Emperor now, everyone is under my thumb in some way, except for Satana, which is our current threat, the current problem, which this is her right here. So that's currently what we're trying to deal with, is destroy her. And it's going. It could be going better, but it is going. I'm honestly surprised we've made as much progress as we have, but I am pleased with the progress we have made. As Galactic Emperor, I feel like the only thing that I think I would have done differently is maybe... Remember how I said we didn't want to let the key leak die, so I pulled back down to help them? I think it would have been smarter to go straight to Noose with our whole fleet. Yes, that would have sacrificed the key leak. They would have been destroyed in the process of that. But although they would have been destroyed by that, the rest of the galaxy's fleet would have lived. So, you win some, you lose some. That was a tactical error on my part.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, I've unpaused. We're slowly rebuilding the Imperial fleet. And basically just trying our best here. Things are really tricky right now, so we just have to do as best we can with what we have. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm selling all of my excess resources. I'm selling down to 1K saved. And then I'm buying alloys. Alloys are like metal alloys like that you would need for building your fleets. And then I'm going to reinforce my fleets. I have a huge fleet operation here in Alpha Centauri, where we are currently gathering people for our next assault. And we have the Centauri shipyards, which is 6 straight modules of shipyard. So we hopefully will rebuild things quickly, but it could still take some time. In the meantime, Satana will regather some of her strength, unfortunately. But the good news is, unless she's hiding a lot of forces in here, she's much weaker than when we started. Before, she had multiple stacks of 1 million strength. Now she has 1, 2, 3 separate stacks. And she's got maybe 1.5 million strength here, visible to us. We can't, our radars can't penetrate her nanite swarms, so we don't really know what she's doing in there. But we just have to hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Get the entire galaxy working together again. We're going to pass this military...
Damn alloys.
You need alloys?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, we all do. Our fleets just got fucked. Let's see, maybe try buying from the Ednorans. Their fleet is currently overwhelming, so they probably don't need alloys. Let's see. They currently have 7,000 alloys. You might be able to trade them for Star Realm of Marbell, who you just made a friendship with. They currently have, yeah, they're still rebuilding 2,000 alloys. Estragones. The Estragones have a lot of alloys. 17,000. Okay, I'm going to try and trade with them. Fuck that. Interesting. One of our scientists is cross time and space, guys. Hey, in the future, what are the lottery numbers? If the Estragon will trade to us and give us all those alloys, we can use that to rebuild even more of our fleets. Fortunately, we're able to trade for alloys because we have a lot of rare resources in the galaxy that others wish they had. Like dark matter. The only thing we've been unwilling to trade so far is our stores of living metal. So we just traded for all those alloys. How many did he give us? 16,000. And with the press of one button, we spent all 16,000. But we're trying to rebuild our fleets here. These are our fleets. And you can see this line, 132 out of 200, 13 out of 200, 9 out of 200, 156. We need these all to be as big as they can get. assigning some leaders to the various fleets that we have here. I don't know what this Vivarium thing is. I've never played with this.
That's where I keep all my. That's where I keep all my animals.
Yeah, clearly. And are these these are like you can what do you do with these?
What's that?
What do you do with these?
My vivariums?
The animals that you collected, can they fight with us or what?
Yeah. Haven't you looked at my the anchor?
How do I put them into a fleet is what I'm saying.
Oh, you've got to have the research for there's another building.
Okay.
It's basically the shipyard equivalent.
Okay.
You have to have one to hold them and one to put them into the shipyard.
Okay, good to know.
Or build them into a fleet, I should say. Well, yeah, I've got this big 62,000 strength
fleet from it. Wow, dude. 62K. What's your vivarium capacity? Mine is 50.
I don't know what it is. Wait. I forget where to look at that.
On the vivarium itself, it's on the left-hand side, capacity.
No, there's like a master's, under fleet management, space fauna. Oh, no, I lied.
All right, guys, let's build another shipyard here. I'm displeased with how long it's taking us to. Let's do Fulkel Bastion. Fulkel Bastion is now going to be Fulkel Shipyards. And we're going to...
Well, okay, so my big one at Karanis.
Right.
It's got 3 hatcheries and 3 vivariums.
Okay. Very nice.
Where did you find that number?
When you click on, so you go to Discoveries on the left, and then Vivarium tab, and it should say Capacity.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yes, yes. 118.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you've been doing this for a long time.
I have them all on auto culling because they're
So a lot of them, huh?
So, yeah. They're full of exceptional space cows. So I could get a lot of food by just killing all those, I suppose.
I've observed you as you went about your business, here not to plunder, but to learn. I believe our enemy is the same, and a common threat that makes us allies. However, first an apology. Am I too abrupt? Am I saying the correct words? I have not interacted with other sentient beings in a long time, too long it seems to even remember. How long have you been here? I stopped counting. After everyone else left, I could bear only so many years of solitude before succumbing to despair. I put myself to sleep, adding a neural subroutine to awaken. What? Understood. The nameless apostate. Tell me, please, how many legions have risen with Satana? In my time, we defeated many, but we always knew that there were more beacons out there. Or soldiers sleeping in their cryopods. The one we found alive was in no condition to fight. Whoa! Hold on. Oh, do I get 2 of him? I think the game's bugging. Did you know Zarklon? Did I know him? I never met the prophet in person. Yet all my life I walked in his path. I dreamed of meeting him in my long slumber. I still hope to meet him one day, if only in the afterlife. What else did you dream? A purple sky spotted with pink clouds, whispers repeated in a bright room. The nameless apostate. Dude, I just got a guy from the first time she was here. As a leader.
Nice.
Did I get 2 of him? Did I...
Put him in, coach.
Did I glitch the game and get 2 of this fucking dude? I did! Take that, Satana! I have a former general that defeated you. Now, please don't attack me while I rebuild my fleet, Satana. Thank you very much. All right. The Adnorans might be willing to trade for more of the alloys. They have 17,000 right now. We'll give them some dark matter, some Zro, some rare crystals they don't care about, exotic gases they could care less, volatile motes they have plenty. What do you want, guys? Consumer goods? Nope. It's gonna come to it. I have to give up my living metal. And I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough, guys. There we go. Confirmed. He'll trade, but it's going to cost us all of our living metal. We've been holding on to this for literally years and years. We got it from an event back when the old Fallen Empire was still around. I've got all my planets on auto manage. Agreed. Back to the fleet. Let's take a look at Fulkel, guys, because we were converting it into a shipyard. And it is going, but it's slow going. Nonetheless, we have more shipyard capacity now. Let's reinforce all the fleets.
Oh my god, so that mega structure I built is 20 shipyards by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, the mega shipyard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Powerful, right?
That ain't terrible.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. Mr. Trundle.
Just can't make alloy fast enough.
Yep, correct. I keep having to trade it with our partners here, our space partners. Yeah, see, that was the last of our living metal. We have 8 left. Ugh. The market leader is currently the Cytherian Bliss. Gross. Everyone knows it should be the Earthlings. It's a well-known fact. Oh, thank you for yelling at me in the diplomacy menu. I appreciate that guy. Yeah, the key leaks, dude. Hello! Fucking birds. So the good news is, I really think this is the good news. Is that...
Good news is, there's no good news.
Well, the good news is that I think Satana is really... Unless she's hiding a bunch of 10th Guard units, 11th Guard units. I think she's weak, bro. I think she's weak. And I think she knows it. We easily have over 1 million already, and I'm not even back to full strength. I'm only at 453. And our naval capacity is about to jump by 20% here in a minute when this law passes.
Construction complete.
All right. Yeah, the Keeley have no chill. I'm actually really surprised that they lived. Because for a minute, yo, what's up, Shorty? For a minute there, it looked like they were going to get wiped out by the Fallen Empire, but Satana showing up saved them. Look at her ships, guys. They're like clocks. They got like a clock aspect to them. They look really cool.
So my situation log with the synthetic queen just stopped when you did it.
Which part of it stopped?
The whole thing. So I cannot complete that as far as I can tell. So once someone gets that, it would appear as though it's just done.
It's done. Yeah. It's done, basically. And which kind of makes sense. Oh, I'm way down here at number 4 still, yeah. But I'm close. I could get up there.
I don't understand whatever happened to the phase fleet. I tried to summon it and then... Oh no, I didn't. I'm stupid. Alright, well that's it. There you have it.
You thought you summoned it and you didn't?
Yeah, I did an oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie, everyone. Well, guys. No, we definitely don't want to increase the size of the council. We don't want that to exist. Let's propose the champions of the community. People want to repeal the minor economic sanctions. It says pirate sighted, but I think that's a bug, guys. Click to freeze this proposal. No need. Champions of the community took precedence. And I think this will pass. This will increase our naval capacity further.
Did you see there's still a Satana fleet in your top.
Yeah,
right
I did.
corner.
I did, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, I did, unfortunately. That's true. Alright, guys, let's get some more alloys. I'm frankly not sure what's left for us to trade. Let's see what the Ferellians... The Ferellians must have an incredible amount of alloy production. Because, look, they're already back to 12,000, guys. How? I'm not trading the last of my metal. Well, he's like, that's all I want. No, he'll take food. How about minerals, bro? No, he's not interested. We can't trade energy credits to him. We don't have the capacity to do that. Fuck. Let's get as many as we can from him. Folkel shipyards are coming together. This used to be a bastion. We've almost retrofitted it into a gargantuan shipyard. Oh, we have over 1 million fleet strength now with allies at Alpha Centauri shipyards. So we're not at full strength, but enough that we could hurt her now. Pretty severely, I think. Not to mention the Ferellians have another 54. No, that's... Is that 5 million? 56. That's 564,000. Okay. And the Lacertans have 212,000 right there.
Technology secured.
Some in Gnog, 300,000.
That's you as well? Yeah.
I got 300,000 in Gnog, and then I got 212 in Noose.
Nice. In 2 months, we'll have Ascension Theory, chat. We don't care about Science Nexus. We do want Sapient Combat AI.
What?
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 I've been avoiding researching that.
Well, and that was important until this crisis happened.
Oh, what the fuck? I could have had that shit researched like a year ago.
Okay, well, fine.
I'll go for it, but god damn it.
Yeah, so the dangerous technologies, the reason why it says they're dangerous is because any technology...
Sorry, yep.
Any technology that says dangerous, once you research it, from the time you research it, there's a percentage chance that a crisis related to it it will be the endgame crisis. But since Satana is already the endgame crisis, we should be okay.
Did you see the Star Realm of Marbell is coming around?
Are they now?
Yeah, because I got into a defense pact with them.
Oh, nice. Love that. Love that.
Can't hurt.
Can't hurt. I agree.
Wow, is she actually on the offensive? She is.
What is she doing?
Attacking the Adnorans.
In their...
Sorry, the Cytherian Bliss
That could work to our advantage.
territory.
That could work to our advantage. Alright, guys. Let's go to the... back to the government menu. We should now have a whole bunch of... Yeah, ambitions. Here we go. Desperate measures. Ship build speed in a defensive war. Fortress reclamation. Hard. Omnifarious acquisition. Grand fleet. This is what we want. Forge subsidies. We can't afford any more energy credit shit. Unfortunately. But we've increased now. We're up to 1516, 1516 in terms of capacity. Let's get some more of that. We've got a ton of alloy production. It's just we can't make it fast enough, no matter what we do. Fulkel is almost fully converted into a shipyard. We'll reinforce again. She's going offensive, says Trundle, into Cytherian territory. I don't see that.
Just south. She just took 2 systems just south. They're blank now.
Oh, I see, I see. Her 8th guard and her 10th
she's actually
guard.
coming east.
Yep. All right. We're about ready, I think, guys, to start our movements. I wish we could go faster. From the belly of the beast. Interesting.
It's just like building battleships.
You?
Yeah.
Ah, just battleships. Huh?
I'm suffering greatly from.
Banana Gamer raises a great point. He says, not all dangerous techs relate to crisis. An example would be the synthetics tech that makes robot pop sentient. It's only dangerous because it can lead to an AI uprising if you mistreat the sentient bots. Yeah, yep. Some of them definitely lead to a crisis. Some of them make a chance for there to be a crisis. But a lot of crises, well, the crises can happen regardless of if anyone has those techs. For instance, the Unbidden can still rip a hole in the universe and jump in here, even if none of us have jump drives. But researching jump drives, I believe, increases the risk of it happening.
You give me one more. Oh, I'm so sorry. My ADD just ripped a hole through my brain.
Did she say it again?
No, I just realized I was so close to researching her Satana's nanite repair.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a... That's not an end-all be-all, but it's better than pissing in the wind.
Yep.
I'm 1 month off from that.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I can...
I don't have enough power to do it.
That. What is this?
All right, Pharrellians. Wait, what's your alloy situation now, guys? Well, not very high. 6,000.
Not better than what I had. Interesting.
And I think they like food, right, guys? Didn't we discover that? Yeah, we got plenty of food. Can we give them lots of food and less Zero? Yeah, we can, but not too much less Zero. There we go. Give us those alloys, bud. Any and all alloys right now will help. There's a new build I want to try that's a food-based build.
Yeah.
So like you're basically the only thing you produce is food, but you use food also for everything. For your ships, for construction, for pops. Like for everything, bro. It looks like a really interesting build potentially. All right, guys, we're going to do something I would not normally do. We're going to fill all slots across these planets, like Mars Colony as an example. This is all going to be heavy industry now. Alpha Centauri Prime. Same thing. Heavy industry. What's this? Okay, it doesn't affect. I hope people have a lot of energy credits on the Sunday session, since the whole point of my empire is to just make as many mercenary enclaves as possible to help anyone who can't afford to make too many fleets.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Yeah, we've got some like saviors of democracy that are going to be there. I think that's what one Mad Nugget is going to play. He wants to play like liberators, basically. Okay, like Rim. Barva, Liberty Fortress, the Lacertan Rim, Apollo, the Grunar Mining, Frontier Sector.
You ever built a ship that's like just armor?
Yeah.
You ever tried that?
Yeah.
How's that go for you?
It really just depends on your enemy. If the enemy has a lot of armor penetration as part of his weaponry, he's going to eat right through you. But if he's mainly focused on destroying shields, then he will not eat right through you. And you will be very strong against him because you have no shields. So it really just depends kind of on your the enemy you're fighting. That'll be a Megacorp too. Yeah, Megacorp's
shields. Megacorp was one of the things I had looked at, but I had also looked at. I picked out several just in case other people wanted to do this, that, or the other thing, and I didn't really mind picking several different ones.
So, the Sunday game is going to be, in a way, a remake of this game because everybody voted for the Great Pact, which means from the get-go, we all know that we're trying to be one big team. So I'm not going to play the guys I want to play because they're like what I'm doing with Earth, but they're even more focused on this, like having vassals and slaves and everything. So I won't play the dudes I wanted to play. Whoa.
What?
Something spooky happened.
Some spoopy?
Yeah, Grave Guardians. Just jumped out of the Astral Rift, bro.
Don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Dimensional Lock. Oh, I remember you having this before.
Yeah, that is another achievement I got that's super low percentile. Put a plug in it or something is the name of the
Yeah, yeah.
achievement. It's a funny one.
What was the one that I got that time we were both cracking up about? It was like,
don't remember.
get your ex back or something like that.
Yeah, something. This one's funny though. It says, put a cork in it.
Oh, nice.
Construct a dimensional lock. Actually, the one that I have that's most ridiculous is 0.8% of players have this achievement. Virtual reality. Fully embrace the virtual world and leave no pop behind.
Nice.
Wow.
Let's see. You got some that I don't have, I think. Yeah. Mother knows best. Submit to all of Satana's demands. You have that achievement!
I don't understand, though. Why?
Mother knows best.
I did the same things you did.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
understand.
you know what happened?
Okay.
Well, I was trying to say to you, the lag, as I was trying to click on that option to try and, like, hack her and that last option,
Right.
I think I clicked on, yes, I'll basically be your best friend.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Like, my cursor was literally clipping over the options.
Oh, I see.
And there's no way to go back and see what I picked. I have no idea. So that might be why she's so pissy pants with me, or why she can send me into the void.
Right, because you agreed to help her or something on accident.
I wish I knew what the fuck I clicked.
Yeah, Smiggles, it's kind of a complicated game. I try my best to explain. I can't explain all the mechanics of the game as we're going, especially right now in the midst of this big galactic crisis. But I do try to at least explain the story we're telling, like what's happening at this moment in the story. So,
Hey, could you, Oh, you've already moved everything.
what did you need?
I was thinking it would be real swell if you could kill that outpost in the northeast of your.
Yeah, I can go up there. I've got jump drive or whatever.
But we might not have enough time for it. There's just a situation where I can get into that astral rift, but I don't know if that means anything. Might just be another one of those. Might not be. It's looks meaningless. Maybe never mind.
I'm already on my way.
The only thing that made me think of it was you said something came out of a rift.
Yeah, just now. But I destroyed it.
Let's not worry about that then.
Yeah, I do think we're close to defeating Satana. I do think we're close.
She's got some chunky fleets down here.
Yeah. But I think we have if we all are able to work together. I think we can do it. I even have a guy who does extra damage to her, which is great.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he actually has a thing called Unholy. And it says damage to Satana, 15%. Damage to herself, the synthetic queen, 15%. Damage to her convoys, 15%. Damage to her outposts, 15%. Leader lifespan immortal. Destiny trait. And I have him twice because the game bugged or something. That's a cool backstory, Banana Gamer. He's playing machine militarist xenophobes, but they're not trying to wipe out the galaxy of life themselves anymore. They're just trying to sell people the fleets to do it so that they can continue to fight.
I thought we weren't going to be able to play xenophobes.
No, you can play xenophobes. You can't play What's it called?
Fanatic xenophobes?
No, there's fanatic purifier, which is a type of xenophobe.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as he's not a purifier, if he's a purifier, he can't engage in any diplomacy with us, which means we can't do what you guys all voted, which was the Great Pact, which is where we're all together.
Okay.
But provided that he's not a purifier, he can engage in diplomacy. Therefore, he can be part of the pact. Oh, very nice.
Spaceborne encountered.
All right, I'm destroying those her forces up there. Very nice. I may hate you, but you give me money, so here's your fleet. Now let us blow something up. Yeah, I've never played one of those. I have some merchant groups that are good that I like. I have one that's a mega church. Let's see if we rip through this guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah. We're ripping and we're tearing this guy now, dude.
Just the things I clicked on worked. There we go.
Oh yeah. This huge fleet, this gargantuan doomstack. Oh yeah. Annihilated, bro. We did it. Congratulations, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
The pregnant Earth. This pregnant Earth. Huh. My aching bones. This is the way, dude. It's a massacre, bro. We just annihilated him. Yeah, this is like the galaxy's fleet, bro. It's me, the Imperial Sea, plus my my many vassals.
Plus my mini vassals. Who the fuck let him start doing shit like that? What sort of bullshit did I sign on for?
Look.
Horse's ass.
Look. I saved the galaxy numerous times. Okay?
I am the real police.
I'm the real police, dude. I'm the real galactic police.
You know, for a bunch of dickbots whose only thoughts were to look through the looking glass into some silly ass things.
I'm the real galactic police,
I'll take it.
dude.
Who the fuck is this guy? Where did I get him?
Yeah. So, someone was doing that earlier. They were hitting me with the big walls of text for their. They're doing like a Warhammer RP. It's hard to read like a big wall of text when you're live streaming, but conversational stuff is much better, I think. You know. I write backstories for all of my species too. Actually, I even have. I think I've showed you this before, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I've got a giant Google sheet with all of my empires that I've designed, and all the information on them here too. So, like a real world analog for what they are, and then all of their portraits and such, and then down here, boom, each one has its own backstory. Now, I do keep the backstory to be, a paragraph. I try not to Well, first off, the reason why it's only a paragraph is because there is a character limit in Stellaris on the species biography area. But what's really cool about this sheet, guys, is that it keeps track of the statistics so that I can be sure I'm not reusing things too much. So it tells me exactly how many times I use each selection and what are my remaining choices in each category, so that when I'm building a new empire, I know I can choose things that I haven't chosen before. Okay? And if I go even deeper into it, you can even see that I've got entire sheets dedicated just to the flavor text for each category, like the ethics, authority, government, civics, traits, worlds. That's helpful for me because one thing I like to do is grab all of the flavor text, put it in one document, and then I have everything right there that helps me kind of decide better about how I want this civ to look, lore-wise. And these drop-downs, they populate on the basis of what hasn't been chosen before. Now, I have every origin chosen. That's why this is showing as red. And some of these, like the ethics, that's going to repeat. So I don't do it for those. But like the civics here, this is all showing, so if I were to click this drop-down as an example, this is only showing the racial traits that I haven't used before. Okay? This took a lot of effort to make this automated sheet. But, it's not automated. It's just, it helps me go through and do this. It's also nice because I have a backup, therefore, of all of my civs. And it just goes on and on and on. But, for instance, each of my civs has a different room. As much as possible, a different advisor voice. I even have different flags, so none of my flag stuff is repeated. So each one of my civs has an entirely unique flag to all of the others. So all right. The Earthlings are back at their former strength. They're here at Noose. Can we get everyone to follow us into Yarek is the question, chat. Will they accompany us? We're going to Yarek. We're picking up where we left off on this war. It might not work for this current session. I think we should have a few space-limited VCs. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Correct. Exactly like that. We'll have some different VCs set up. We'll have a general VC where we can all sit and talk while we're playing. But if you want to jump into one of these other little VCs with somebody else, it'll be totally, that'll already be there for you, basically. A nightmare, Squiddy girl, a nightmare. All right, we're going to Noose. This is it.
Hold on. You're in Noose.
Oh, I lied. I meant Yarek, but I'll stay at the edge of the system.
I went to a jam.
Okay. Well, as long as
that's where you were going to congregate.
Well, I wanted to be where your stations were in case she pressed an attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If our staging ground, I feel like should be somewhere where we have a lot of defensive capability. Dimensional lock. No, we won't use that.
Just need to move. I've not had all my fleets together yet. So I'm gonna move some things around.
Yeah, precisely, Banana. That's exactly the type of gameplay we want to facilitate. Not necessarily role play, but You know what I mean? Like kind of light RP.
Boy, I do not like...
Oh. Oopsie poopsie. Oopsie poopsie, chat. Senior demand that local restricting experiments be relaxed. The locals will not be happy about this. Yeah, that's okay. Experiment on the lesser species. The following situations are brewing. Yeah, the energy crisis. I know. Don't pay attention to that. Yeah, I don't think our sensors can pierce her borders. So we really don't know what she has going on in Cesar, but we know that she's got 3 fleets out here, each fleet with 341k strength, and an outpost garrison down here with 100k strength. All right, are we ready to go to Yarek?
Just a moment. Yep, I'm ready now.
All right, I'm on my way. We're going to jump into Yarek, and then we're going to go to this corner of it. That way, when their fleet comes to meet us, they'll be close to Trundle's fleet that's about to jump in, and we can all fight together. His fleet should be arriving soon, within the next month. Oh, shit. Nope. The fight begins. Yeah, so Banana Gamer, I think me, Trundle, and Brick will have played before, like seriously, but everyone else at the table will be kind of new. It might even be their first multiplayer Stellaris match. So, guys, this is a hell of a battle. So this is our fleet. This is his fleet, and then look, all of Trundle's dudes just jumped in. And they're going to be a part of this too now. She's healing while she's fighting. God damn. We're still going to beat her, but...
Oh, there goes my fleet. Now look at my fleet for a second.
Alright.
Watch if there's another one that gets blasted. You see it? Well, never mind.
I'm seeing your fleets, but I'm not seeing anything getting blasted out, which I think is a good thing.
Okay. There goes another one. Just got shot out. And I can't see anything. Because her dumbass face is in my face.
Oh yeah, Peak. It's like a climbing game, right? I think I watched One Mad Nugget's brother play that just like 2 days ago.
Well,
we did it. We defeated him. All right, I'm going to sit at the edge of the system where the border of Erdoska. Yeah, he sent me a message, Nugget, about collab. It's going to be weird to make our schedule work. But I think he and I can make it work, but we're going to have to plan kind of maybe like a couple weeks ahead of time, basically, which is totally okay with me. You know me, I'm a planner. So that doesn't bother me at all. But I haven't put a lot of attention to it just yet.
Agenda ready.
But it will get more of my attention soon. Yeah, I would love to play Dune. I'm going to try and put it on my schedule for next week. I might end up playing some of it during the 24-hour. It's hard for me to plan anything on the 24-hour besides Stellaris because I know I've got a group who's playing Stellaris with me that day. And last time I did a 24-hour, I had all these grand plans to play all these different games, including Stellaris with Trundle. And then we didn't end up playing Stellaris, and Trundle was like, we never played Stellaris, dickhead. I was like, sorry about that. We kind of got sucked into Valheim. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a 24-hour now. I don't know if I'll do one every month, but I'm definitely going to try and do one every other month. But every month might end up being the case. I think it's a good way to wrap up the month as well. You know? So I'm going to try and save it for like maybe the last stream of the calendar month. Oh, where are you?
Where to, George?
We're going to Erdoska.
Okay, are you waiting for me, or are you gonna?
Well, I don't know where you are. Where are you?
Well, I just meant I had. Well, I guess I only had one fleet get zip-zapped.
I'm in Yarek at the border of Erdoska.
Right.
Just waiting. Yeah. Once you say you're. So what I like
Holy
to.
shit.
What I like to do is I like to sit at the edge of the system right before the jump.
Okay.
Go
The
ahead.
Star Realm of Marbell is soaking up some shit right now. So now is the time.
To jump in there and help them?
To do something, because he just jumped into Tozid and is
All right.
fighting.
Let him do it. We're going to Erdoska.
10-4.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Yeah, I will try not to overwork myself. So if I do a 24-hour, I'll take like the next day or whatever off. That'll be like part of what I do to accommodate all of it. Let's see here. Astral action, we don't want that. Where's the Senate?
Goes the Dark Abyss.
Let's end this and gain this. Thank you.
Please, ladies, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Yeah, we're defeating her roundly. Yeah, you know, I only ever did one 24-hour stream, and it was a Stellaris stream, as a matter of fact. It was when the very first Stellaris DLC came out for... the very first Stellaris DLC came out for
yeah,
machines.
baby. Just summoned a dimensional fleet.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, it's 174K, so it's commensurate to whatever your power is at the time, apparently.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it's like a copy of your fleet, right?
Nice.
All right, so where are you? Are you in Cesar? Or Erdroska?
Well, I mean, I'm all over the place now. I'm being flung across the cosmos.
Delicious.
Yes.
I'm going to sit at the edge of Erdoska, and once we're ready, I will be ready to jump into Cesar. I believe.
Here, I sent you, just in case you're curious.
You sent me a DM? Oh, no, you sent me a...
I'm sending you what I'm getting.
Oh, why can't I see this bigly? End this needless war. Misguided child, I shall overlook this transgression. Yep. I love that she shows up differently to you. That's so fucking cool.
Did you see the other one though? The small window I sent you.
Contrary to our hopes, our forces were incapacitated again. The elusive nature
that's
of our
the
technology.
one.
Yeah. I think it's because I completed that thing before you, maybe.
It's either that or it's like I said that I think I may have clicked the wrong button.
This is my first time dealing with the Caesar crisis. So really, like, I wish I had better, like, knowledge, essentially, like advice on how we should proceed.
It's good like this.
I'm mostly just kind of like, you know, like back in the day when I would play, I knew exactly what I needed to do in order to, as an example, defeat certain endgame crises. But now
I'm gonna bring my Juggernaut up, and you should be able to. I don't know if it matters much to you.
Repair
you're
it.
not really that damaged. Yeah, you could repair.
Yeah, fortunately, I didn't suffer too badly in the fighting so far. Let's see here. But it is a good reminder that you just gave me, which is I do want to make way more alloy foundries anywhere that I can. Because we're gonna.
I'm now making 915.
Oh wow! You're next level alloys, dude.
I did some shit. Keelig, stop taking all my shit. What are you doing? Bro.
Yeah, so my first 24-hour stream was for Stellaris, actually. The Stellaris devs gave me a copy of the very first DLC. Like, I think it was like 48 hours before the DLC was released. And at the time, I was only one of like maybe a handful of people who are streaming that brand new DLC on Twitch. It was epic. This was years ago. And it's one of the reasons why I love Paradox so much, because they were the first game company to ever take a chance on me, you know, and my content. Cool. It was so cool, dude. I mean, they already had my loyalty because I loved their games, and then they did that. And it was so great. It was like...
What a neat developer.
It was incredible, dude. And so that was my first one, and then I didn't do any 24-hour streams for years until just 2 months ago. I did my second 24-hour stream, and it was exhausting, I'll admit, but it had a really good turnout. You know, we had a lot of viewers at the time, and everybody was very supportive, and so I was like, okay, well, obviously...
we had one troll.
But he was very supportive, and it actually turned out that he wasn't as trolly as I thought. So
right.
So it was a pleasant troll. Surprise.
Right.
You know?
Surprise.
Yeah. All right, now before we jump in here, what I want to do is...
Just waiting on my dimensional fleet.
I want to grab one Corvette.
I don't know if there's a point to that. I do. I'm gonna wait and watch what you're doing, and that's fine. But,
I'm just jumping him into the Caesar system. I just want to see if I can get any sort of peek as to what's going on in here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's in. Okay. Can you see in there, or is it just me?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Wow, she's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
terrible. Yeah, 1.4 million.
That's her.
On
That's
the
her
queen,
herself.
on the queen, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her herself, and then she's got all these stations. Let's calculate her total power real quick. She's got 67.6 thousand, right? Yeah, so 67...
It's over 9,000.
67,600 is each vessel. Or each station. Am I understanding that right? Yeah. All right, and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So that alone, her stations alone, are 405,000 strength. 405,000 strength plus 1,400,000. The total strength of her military in this system is 1,805,000. 1,805,000, chat. This is one hell of a defense she's going to put up. Like, you thought that me and the Lacertans had a good defense. All right, now let's take a look at what we're bringing to bear against her. My fleet is 271,638, plus our allies, which are 755,505, plus my vassals, which is 113,250. So that puts us, not including who's down here. Oh, there's more Lacertans too.
Oh, I turned my mic off. Oh.
I didn't hear your mic, buddy.
Well,
Plus,
I know, that's why, because I turned it
188,760. So if we bring everything to bear against her, we have 1,300,029, or 329,000 to her 1,800,000. But to our advantage is me. My troops in particular deal 125% damage to her from my Bane of the Synthetic Queen modifier, plus
right, Nugget.
Plus my Unity Defender of the Galaxy, an additional 50% damage to her. Plus, we've got the Nameless Apostate, who deals an additional 15% damage. So my fleets in particular are extra strong against her. Even if we don't defeat her here, we will greatly weaken her. But if we can defeat her main vessel, if we can kill her herself, yeah, and if the stations fall, future attacks will be This is worth it, even if we lose, frankly.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Should we focus on her?
I wish the game would allow you to do that.
Oh.
If the game would have allowed us to do that, I would say absolutely.
Oh, okay.
There's one way we might be able to get the game to do that, and that is,
well,
I brought my scout in. If I can keep him at the edge of this system outside the range of the stations, she might come to the edge of the system to destroy him. And if we jump in while she's already over here, we will absolutely focus her because we will be out of range of the other ones.
I thought you could select a target within the system. But...
No, you can, but let's say you select her.
But they'll still do whatever they want.
Correct. Let's say you select her.
Okay.
And she's in the middle of the system. Once our fleets get in range of those stations and they start attacking us, they're now part of the battle. our guys may start focusing them even though we clicked on her. You know?
I see.
So we can kind of trick her. If I can get her to come to the edge of the system. Now, for this to work, we need to be at the edge of the system like we are, so that when we jump, we all jump. We're right on top of her. You know?
She's probably going to. I mean, those stations are probably going to have distance fire, like whoa. So it's probably. I mean, you're not getting hit yet.
Not
unless
yet.
You just paused.
I just paused.
Quickly.
I paused as fast as I could. Yes.
So probably we're going to get blasted as soon as we get in there by everything.
Right.
So there's that tactic's probably not.
But it's worth a try.
Okay. Sure. I'm just, again, waiting on my dimensional fleet to join us in Erdoska.
It's working! She's coming! She's coming! She's coming! She's coming! Now's the chance! Target her! Target her!
Well, I mean, we can send everybody except for that.
Send everyone. So I just told my whole fleet, and I right-clicked her with it. So everyone's going to jump, and they'll jump right here at the edge of the gravity well, and they're going to be on top of her. This might actually work. And I think if we can defeat her, it's over.
And I sent... Yeah, okay. Yep. I did the same.
All right, she should still be here. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Only she is in the battle. One of her ramparts is in. She's trying to retreat through us.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Obviously, I'm shooting at you currently. Why would I want to retreat right now?
Just stop it, she says.
Jesus. Let me watch the battle. I hate this screen. God bless it.
The ramparts joined in right away.
There we go.
Her shields are half.
I can't see nothing.
Her shields are half. Guys, do we get her? Do we get her? We're not predicted to win the fight right now, but that will all change if we destroy her. She's in the thick of it.
Tuck and tail?
No, she didn't leave yet. She tried to flee.
No, I mean, but...
Yeah, correct.
Is she heading towards the center, it feels like?
She did, yeah. Her shields are almost done. Her shields are almost done. Strategic resource buffs. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I've got some of those going right now. I have additional shield damage with exotics.
She's tucking. She's down to just her armor. The Ferellians just got in here. The fight is now taken to the middle of the system. One of her stations is about to blow.
Yeah, I'm engaged on some ramparts.
Her shields are done. We're just tanking through her armor now. But we haven't touched her hull yet. She's got so much armor.
Damn, she got one of my biggest. All my big amoebas and shit are just floating in. Oh, those are the... No, those are... Sorry, those are yours. Aren't they? Star Realm
No,
are
no, that's
Those are the
Ferellians.
Ferellians. Yeah. I forget. I always forget they're...
We've destroyed at least 2 of her stations. The equation will change suddenly if we can just get rid of a few more stations, I think. But I'm very hurt. This is just chaos, dude. Yo, with the Titan. What is this? Who's this? Titan Lacertain. Oh, yes, dude. Ed Norton's just showed up with extra troops.
Yeah, my, where's my dimensional fleet? Oh, that got whipped into low Earth orbit, I think. Yep.
Okay, all of her stations but 1 are destroyed. Which means that our follow-up attack, if we don't win this, will be quite useful. Quite effective.
Gosh, she didn't send them that far. Maybe I can get them here in time.
Yeah, reinforce if you can. She's real hurt. We don't want to give her a chance to repair this armor and shields. If we can. I mean, if we can defeat her here, this is the spot to do it.
Yep. It's a big laser beam.
She just warped in 2 new fleets. Almost 600,000.
And as soon as that happened, I got another kick. Endless thing. Endless war.
It's over. It's over. This is going to be a loss, I think. But, we did good. We took out most of her defenses in this realm. And I'm not retreating.
God, I didn't
I'll
do
fight
much
to
at
the
all.
last man if I have to. We still didn't even get through her armor, guys. Look at her hull. Her hull didn't even take a fucking plink of damage.
God, I keep getting my ass booted out of the system. This is infuriating.
Better to die standing than live kneeling, precisely. Well, we hurt her. That's all I can say. We hurt her, and her many stations are now destroyed. From what I can tell, she only has 2 stations remaining. A ruined habitat central complex, and this 1 defensive station. So unless she can rebuild them, the follow-up attack will be awfully devastating to her.
Damn it, she kicked my dimensional fleet immediately, too. Fuck her.
Dude, she's so good.
It's so frustrating.
I would say the odds of us winning this one now, guys, are low. I mean, this encounter, not the match. We haven't even touched her. Look at her armor, guys. Her armor is still so fucking high. Oh. An error has occurred, and the application has quit unexpectedly. A crash report has been generated, which could help us to fix the issue in a future release.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Satana whooped our ass and hacked my rig. She is too strong. Dear God, we have lost the galaxy. Run for your lives. Run. Run for your lives. Run. I'll send that to Paradox. Why not? The battle was so intense it crashed the game. Your crash report was sent successfully. Thank you for taking the time to help us fix this error.
Oh, man.
That's too funny, dudes. I can't wait. Somebody at Paradox has to read that. Hopefully it gives somebody a chuckle, you know? Well, the good news is there's auto saves and saves. The bad news is there was no way we were going to win that fight. And we are now past the clock, guys. The time has come.
No!
Yes. So unfortunately,
Damn it.
here we are and here we go. Now, there is some good news, which is my very next stream will be even more Stellaris. So if you did enjoy the Stellaris today, my next stream will be Stellaris. If you go to my Discord, another cliffhanger, sorry. If you go to my Discord, you will see that I post my schedules. Usually I post them a few weeks ahead of time. Some of these will change, but the schedule for next week right here is my 24-hour stream. This is next Sunday if you're in the United States. If you're in the Philippines, like me, that's going to be your Monday. But this upcoming Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the East Coast is going to be my next stream of Stellaris. We will do a multiplayer event. There will be at least 5 of us, maybe 8. We'll see. I have all the DLC, so if you want to play with us, you don't have to have the DLC, just a reminder. But you'll be welcome to join us. The details are on Discord. You'll see that there's a channel here on Discord called Stellaris category, and we have a discussion thread in the forum here where we've been talking about it. We've been voting on stuff. So this is where you want to talk to us if you want to participate in that upcoming multiplayer game. We will play once a week every Sunday. This upcoming Sunday when we play, I don't know how long we'll play. It kind of depends on the people who are assembled. I'm hoping for at least 4 hours, which would be half of a normal stream. But if they can keep going, I'm willing to keep going. Obviously, I'll be going for 24 hours. So I won't play Stellaris the whole stream, but I have a feeling that we'll play it for a big chunk of the stream, and I hope to see you there. I absolutely love this game, and I wish I could get more people into it. If you want to get Stellaris for yourself, you can find it on Steam. There's currently a sale on it. It's 75% off for the base game. In order to play with us this Sunday, all you need is the base game. I highly recommend that you run through a match yourself, like a little kind of tutorial match for you. If it's your first time playing, don't bother creating a custom empire, frankly. Just play one of the ones that are already created. But once you start to get the hang of the game, you've played a couple hours of it, you're going to want to create a custom empire and have a lot of fun with that. I do have a resource, like I said, with all of my custom empire data. So if you want to see what I like to do with empires, I have all of this, and a link to that is available on the Discord. I'll also send it here in the chat right now. If you want to read that, you can, and see what kind of stuff that I create that has all of my empires, all 38 of them that I've created so far. I still have a few more to go because I'm trying to use every origin. So I hope that document is good for you if you are interested in that. But yeah, so this was Stellaris, guys. That's the game. It's a 4X game, a game of galactic conquest. As you saw, we are at the end. I'm sure Trundle and I will play this weekend in order to complete this, but it probably will be off stream. So we'll have to tease you and tell you how the ending goes. Maybe I'll record it.
Yeah,
so,
I got blue balls, so we better.
Yeah, dude. We're right at the end. We're literally in the last 50 years.
Yes.
So I think we're going to beat her before the 50 years is up, frankly.
God, I hope so.
I think one more push of you and me doing what we just did, and we would beat her. I don't think she could.
If she hadn't kicked my dimensional fleet, that would have been so huge. That was 170K.
Yep.
And she just boop.
Well,
Just out.
I wonder if stuff like this is a way for the devs to balance things, because remember, you kind of started as like an advanced empire with all your tech, you know?
Yeah.
And so now it's like, here we are at the end game, and she's extra strong in a way against robots, you know? So I think there's a little bit of that kind of stuff going on. There's a story balance aspect to it. But anyway, guys, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for playing with me today, Trundle.
Thank you. Appreciate it every time.
That was a ton of fun, dude. That was a ton of fun.
All the laughs, all the drama. I got pissy pants in the middle. It's just peaks and valleys.
Guys, we're going to raid Nine-Toed Jesus. He's new to our community, and he is streaming Project Zomboid, which is my absolute favorite game of all time. So hopefully you will help us raid him and show him some love and support. He's new to our community, and he's also streaming.
Nice guy.
Real nice guy, dude. Very funny guy.
Yep.
But otherwise, meatbags, I think you know what time it is. I'm dead tired. I need to stop for a bit and go dig up some old friends. So finish your homework. Be in by 9. But most importantly, tell your mothers I said hello. Auf Wiedersehen, ihr Lieben, and I will see you all this Sunday. Sayonara.